sales. The swim spa has been a natural progression from the hot tub, and the ability, and people actually looking after themselves. And I think lockdown and the situations that we were under, not being able to use swimming pools, public places to swim, it certainly opened up people's eyes to that product. And to be able to, for instance, just to step outside into your garden, use your swim spa, you're back in your own shower and changed within an hour rather than a trip to the local pool. And certainly I know that my wife, it was something that she would really like to do rather than just to sort of book a slot. And we've seen a huge growth in that. And our products give you so many variations of that, whether you're a novice swimmer, whether you've got children that you need to supervise in a pool, or whether you're an athlete, a triathlete, and to be able to program your swim sessions. It's exponentially, the growth in swim spas has been absolutely enormous. And across our range of products, we do products that you can put into the ground, that are freestanding, that can combine a swim spa and a hot tub in one product. And there's certainly everything as a scope for customers to look at from that point of view.
Maybe just one thing to add about the swim spa, that it's not only about sports, it's also about family fun, because it's actually a relatively large spa, relatively large pool, if you like. So if you don't have your own built-in pool, you can still use the spa as a kind of a pool for kids, and they can also play with it. I mean, we have seen instances where kids are not actually swimming in the swim spa, but they're using a surfboard or some kind of instrument just to have fun in a swim spa. Let's not forget about that one.
Brad, have we got time to talk about any specifics on the hot tubs? Because it might be worth, if we've got time, just to talk about, why we are different from what is a domestic product. Have we got some time for that, Brad?
Absolutely. Please do fire away. And can you just explain, David, just a little bit about the range of hot tubs as well, please?
Yeah, I mean, we have 3 products effectively, and of course they vary in size and capacity. So we've got 3 options on that front, and also a variation and combination in terms of either seating or lounges. But again, some of the key points here, I mean, everyone will understand the problems that they have with control panels in a commercial environment. Kids love to play with touchscreens, kids love to play with buttons. So we've simplified all that for everybody. We have literally simple buttons, literally on-off pump lights, simple as that. However, cleverly, underneath a lockable corner unit, we have the proper control panel accessible only to the engineer. So again, that's another reason why, because obviously people complaining about why it's working, generally it's user error. So that's a real positive point. The other thing is Wi-Fi connectability. All of those 3 products, all connectable to Wi-Fi. Up to 99 units can be accessed via a central control panel. You can control heating, temperature, timing, all of those things on a remote basis. You haven't got to get an engineer to run around to all of those units and access those products. So that's, again, another real selling point for you guys in terms of why this product is more fit for purpose in that respect. I mean,
that you may have on the environment that the products are set, and if you've got a multi-generation or a different demographic in each unit, you may come to a point in the evening where you want to lock out the tubs, or you want to turn on the tubs at a certain time in the morning. So if you had a young family that were next to maybe a younger group, you wouldn't particularly want those in the tub at 3 o'clock in the morning and upset everybody else who are in the different units. So from one central point, you can control heat, and you can also control timings as well. So you can lock the products out, and they're just fit for purpose rather than have somebody running around changing temperatures, turning off and on. It's all done centrally from one point.
I think what's also worth mentioning is actually the different options to connect to external heating. So the filling and then the heating of the spa can be much faster than for the residential spas, which is very important to be able to quickly change and heat the water when new guests are coming. This is also supported by larger than usual drainage, so the drainage of the spa is actually also very quick. Plus, plus we also removed actually the pillows that are that can be very nice in a residential spa, but can cause a lot of trouble and can disappear in a commercial environment. So this is like a very robust product, if I can say that.
We've also got some products. I mean, again, because of electrical supply. We also have options in terms of plug and play. So again, if you're limited to a 13 amp supply, we do have options in terms of 13 amp supply too. So we've got, again, it's a very broad spectrum.
Yes.
In terms of products overall, in terms of coverage. And as Peter was saying, the key time scale, as we all know, is between 10 and 4 o'clock. You've got that 6-hour hot window when actually the others are leaving and the new guests want to come in, and at 4 o'clock they want to jump in what is a nice hot tub. So again, the combination of process of drainage and heating, we do have all of the options in terms of making sure that that period is done. 2-inch drain, as Peter said, fast draining, no pump required. And again, lack of engineering input is also critical.
I think once you look beyond the realm of it's a lovely hot tub with bubbles and and the experience that you're going to, the practicality takes over afterwards. Where as you, the owner and the person in charge of that product, the practicality of change round, ease of use for you, ease of use for your customer, but moreover compliance, they're the practicalities behind the product. It's all right to get it initially and it looks lovely, but when you have to live with something, and it's exactly the same with anything you buy, whether it's a car, the practicalities of living with it, with ease of use and certainly serviceability are huge factors within this product range.
The other thing is guarantee. Guarantee is critical. You need the assurance in terms of warranty and coverage. Acrylic, 5-year guarantee. All other moving working parts, 3-year guarantee. And again, I think that's exceptional in terms of our competition. So that again gives you the assurance and the support that over that period you've got that coverage and warranty and guarantee period.
Gabby,
Can't hear him, Gabby.
Saying the product. So I'm on silence. My voice is gone and I'm coughing. But we're really pleased to have you as executive members of the Parkham Holly Park Association. And obviously to find out more, you can find out more about Wellis by going to PHHPA.org. The details are on the homepage. We've also created a couple of internal pages as well for Wellis as an executive member. But I absolutely love the product. The product is smart, it's efficient, it's technically advanced, and of course the engineering that's gone behind it has been fabulous. And from my point of view, it's a huge recommend for UK park operators from residential, leisure, holiday parks, camping and glamping as well to contact David and Peter in the UK with regards to finding out more about how Wellis spas can be supplied and installed on your park. But also to the wider audience that's watching right now, residential homes, there's nothing better than having an incredible hot tub. In fact, a friend of mine messaged me while we're online saying, oh my gosh, your voice is really bad. She's got a hot tub and it's incredible. It's something the kids have enjoyed, the adults have enjoyed. And also, my mum is an elderly lady of 78. And one of the things is just getting her up and over on the steps and getting her in. But once in, that relaxation, those power jets to the muscles. So it really is an all-round encompassing solution to fun, to health, to wellness. And, for me, I find that at night, being in a hot tub, when the sun's going down, it's just you and maybe a partner or, even if it's just your kids and, that quiet moment, it's really quite beautiful. And all these things you're going to experience on a holiday park, whether it's tranquility, whether it's fun, whether it's a relaxation to get away from your working week. Tell us a little bit about the UK Wellis setup, because obviously there's a massive factory in Hungary, which you've had massive expansion, I understand, in terms of the European factory installation. So I want to know a bit more about UK, please, from Peter, the setup now that you offer, and then back across to Peter Jurash to find out more about the factory and production. Peter, David Baker, please, on UK.
Yeah, just briefly, really, we're covering all the functionality that's required, from a subsidiary company. Full support. We also have, didn't mention it earlier, but we also have a technical service and warranty manager. So again, he's available in terms of any queries that anyone might have. Also from a training point of view, because it isn't just about fixing maybe issues that some customers may have, but it's also about proactively training people to make sure that ultimately, you're offering the best experience for one, and you've got, if necessary, any parts that you may need in terms of serviceability, but an education point as well. And also from a warehousing point of view, we work with partners in the UK to make sure that we've got service ability right across the country. It doesn't matter whether you're in the south of Wales or the south of Cornwall or the north of Scotland. Within a very short period of time, we again can do warranty replacement, repairs, support, which again is really important too. From a warehousing point of view, we've got, again, multiple warehouses with partners across the UK. So again, stock availability and lead times are minimised as much as possible. So again, from a service and support process, again, we've got pretty much every functional requirement really from a UK business. So exciting time.
David, lovely. Just a huge congrats. I know you guys have been working so hard on the growth of the UK side. Thank you. Let's turn to Peter Jurosh now, find out more about the international infrastructure in Europe, providing Europe and further afield.
Yeah, okay. So I would start by saying that we are the biggest manufacturer by far in Europe. So we're really proud about the two factories that we are running now, and we have also set up a massive distribution center, 25,000 square meter, which is like 250,000 square feet roughly, which can really store a massive amount of products. And we are present in Europe. I would say basically every country of Europe we have partners, and it's very well covered. But it's not only Europe. We are actually also present in the last 2 years in the North American market, and you may guess that that is actually that's a very advanced market that was very much protected, and it was very difficult to get there. But when we had the opportunity to showcase our products, and when we had the opportunity to get in touch with dealers, then actually they realized that European hot tubs can be very good, and now they like the product, and now they demand the product. Yeah, so we are really much on the growth trajectory.
I've had to put my microphone on mute because the fire alarm's going off here, but it's nothing compared to what's going on in Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from the fire alarm going off here, let me just put my mic back on mute. This 10,000 square meter factory, it's incredible in Hungary. The sheer size is outrageous. Talk to us about delivery times, please, David.
Sorry. Yeah. Delivery times obviously vary based on requirement, volume. So again, but again, based on order and requirement, we can give you specific delivery times and lead times. But obviously, it depends on factory slots and what's going on. So that will vary. But ultimately, on placing order, we can confirm delivery time. So again, even if it's an inquiry and it's not an absolute order, if you need something from July, of course, we again will be as flexible as we possibly can to fit needs as must.
Plus, we also have some product on stock. So if what is on stock meets your needs, then it can be delivered in a week.
Immediately.
Effectively.
Sorry, my fire alarm's going off. My apologies, gents. We've stopped. Okay, the fire alarm's gone off. Okay, now in this warehouse, which I think is now completed, is that right? There's something like 4,000 spas going to be held in stock, it says on the website. Is that right?
Yes. So basically, we are absolutely aiming to build a stock which will be available for our partners, and then we can serve them much quicker and much better. So the warehouse itself is yes, it's absolutely completed. We are also building up the stock. The exact level of stock varies depending on the season and on the demand. But yes, we also have spas on stock, and from the stock we can deliver with very, very short lead times.
That's lovely, gentlemen. Listen, thank you very much indeed. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Bradley Chapman. This is the Park Home and Holly Park Association UK Park Show. Excuse the loss of voice today, a slight chest infection or cold. We've been joined by the incredible Peter Vaughan, head of sales in the UK, the managing director, Mr. David Baker, really pushing the business forward here in the UK, and Peter Jurosh, who is the international sales Director for Wellis Spas. Gents and everyone behind the team, wishing you huge congratulations and huge success as you move forward and enjoyed continued profitable growth across all sectors that you're currently enjoying. We do and are now trying to arrange more direct contact for you with members of the association so you can speak to them directly. Just want to make sure that I've got Peter's mobile number, please, as well. Make sure they come through to me so I can message Peter directly. But gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gents, to find out more about Wellis, just go to WELLIS, Wellis.com to find out more information about the company, and just put a /EN for EN products. I think that's correct. Is that right, David?
That's right. Yeah. Perfect.
Fantastic. All right, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye for the gents. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks, fellas.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.